today I have another Total War Rome 2 siege battle, a 3 vs 3, in a barbarian settlement. Alright, today we have Tylus, who's bringing many tribal warriors. Carthage, played by yours truly, and I'm bringing African pikemen, some Libyan infantry, some mercenary Italian swordsmen, a couple of units of hoplites, and my other teammate is Averni, who's bringing some chosen swordsmen, some oathsworn, some chosen spearmen, naked warriors, and we are going up against Sparta, Suebi, and I believe Macesali. Now, as you can see, we're attacking this settlement, and yeah, let's get this match started. As you can see, we have a long one today. I'm already using my giant ballista. We're taking out their artillery. Averni is. Oh yeah, they're like, let's get out of here. Now, as you can see, Sparta's taking the initial defense with some hoplites, Perioque hoplites, some Spartan hoplites. I'm sure there's some heroes of Sparta and maybe some royal Spartans here and there. Averni is pulling back its archers. They've done what they've come to do. I'm pushing up my Italian swordsmen, and Tylus is pushing its tribal warriors. However, we're kind of asynchronous right now. We're not really attacking together as one. Macesali has got the right flank here. Well, their right flank, our left. It's kind of taking us time to get up to the walls. However, I'm using my artillery to take out one of these walls, which is at 52% damage. Oh, nice. Ooh. Oh, that didn't kill anybody. Just killed one of these desert legionaries. Macesali is bringing a lot of desert legionaries and also desert cohort, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Tylus is almost up at the wall. Oof. They are getting wrecked right now. Huh. The artillery took out their own wall artillery. Not that it would have mattered because these tribal warriors probably would have taken them out. And we got some more tribal warriors. The wall has been breached. Oof. And these tribal warriors are just getting lit up. Here's the thing though. It's okay that, you know, Tylus is attacking here, but we haven't attacked at this wall yet. And, you know, I suppose that could be my fault and Averni's fault for not acting fast enough, but I think this is a good lesson to, oh my god, we're already having some breaking units. I mean, they're down to 43. They took a lot of Javies, or technically Pila because of the Desert Romans, and they only have one kill. Oof. Yeah, that's not looking so good for Tylus right now. However, we still haven't pushed up our troops yet to deal with the Spartan line. Anyway, what I was saying was, you know, I think I've been playing a lot of these matches lately, and I think one of the things that is kind of difficult when you're trying to manage all these units is maintaining communication with your teammates. I played a match recently where there was just a complete lack of communication breakdown, and I'll probably end up posting a video, and I think it cost us the game, you know. But the idea here in terms of communication, at least the point that I was trying to get at, was that this attack here could have been more helpful if we had attacked all at once, you know, to keep the enemy on their toes, but it didn't play out that way, and we're losing a lot of tribal warriors. You know, Tylus is taking the most casualties at the moment. However, as you can see, I'm pushing up some of my hoplites to meet the Spartans. I have pushed up some of my mercenary swordsmen here. And Verni has pushed up some naked warriors. Now we're kind of standing back here to start using our javelins to soften up the Spartans, because as we know, you know, they excel at defense, right? But my hoplites don't necessarily have anything to throw at them, so I moved them up. Now Swaby is bringing some night hunters, wolf warriors, some more night hunters. Sparta's bringing some royal Spartans. The good thing is that now we are pushing hard here. Unfortunately, Tylus has been met with defeat on this side. Yeah, Tylus is already losing quite a few men. Now, the thing going up against Sparta is that they're just very powerful adversaries in terms of defense. These tribal warriors, they have 21 kills. These royal Spartans have 0, but it's, you know, they're holding. Well, they have 3 kills. As you can see, we're slowly moving our troops up. The good thing is that we don't have to deal with any sally outs, that's for sure. However, as you can see, we have lost the initiative on the left flank of this attack. However, I am moving some of my Libyan infantry to help. And some hoplites and Italian swordsmen. My hoplites are doing good. They're still at 111. They have 15 kills. The mercenary Italian swordsmen, they're down to 91, but they got 24 kills, 28 kills. So they're doing good. They're holding. However, I don't know if it's good to have these units bunched up like this, because as you can see, they're already getting tired. These tribal warriors are active, but they're not really fighting anything. This is a cool shot. Arvernes trying to get around the Spartan defense here, but Sparta has an answer to them, some Royal Spartans. Now, I had some pathfinding issues. I was telling these troops to move up onto this tower, but...
To the tower! Deploy to the tower!
Instead, I decided to tell them to get these towers, and then I was just going to push them up because they were having some issues finding their way in. However, we got some Desert Legionaries. They're breaking. We also have some tireless troops breaking, and we've already seen like 2 or 3 of these tribal warrior units break, which is not favorable at all. However, there is a hole, an opportunity in their defense. These Desert Legionaries are getting surrounded. Oh, such a grind. These guys with their like loincloths. Now we got some incoming arty. Ooh, that was a good hit. 5 kills in that one. No, we have some more tribal warriors breaking. They're just having a tough time against these Desert Legionaries. In terms of attack, yeah, I suppose that's what happens when you go up against a unit that has more attack points.
Defensive position.
However, this left flank is kind of on and off, but the initial defense here in the first layer, we're halted. We're not making any room. Now I'm bringing some Libyan Peltasts here. I'm trying to use them as kind of like bait for their archers, and also try to use their skirmishing abilities. I have some mercenary Cretan archers, but I'm saving that for late game. Alright, finally we got some Spartans breaking. But they have 37 kills, and I think it's the first Spartan unit that I've seen break so far. Now we got the Wolf Warriors, they're breaking too. They are not letting up at all. Let's see how my mercenary swordsmen are doing. They're still alive. They have 55 kills. There's 67 of them. I feel like I got my worth out of them for sure. Oh, now they're starting to retreat. Get some screenshots. It's pretty cool. Now at this point it seems like they're retreating to another layer of defense, specifically these choke points here, and they're leaving some sword masters behind to slow down our our attack on the settlement. Now, ideally, if I wasn't such a, dummy, I should have sent these Libyan infantry to intercept these Spartans, cut them off, because then it would have been less of them to deal with once we got up deep. Can't talk today. Once we get deeper into the settlement, but I had to own up to my mistake, and I messed up here. I think I was concerned about them cutting us off here, but when you see those opportunities, you gotta take them. You can't be afraid to take those opportunities, because it'll cost you in the end, I think. Especially if you're attacking, because all you have to do if you're defending is hold out until the time runs out. Typically, these matches can go up, last up like about an hour, or at least the timer is set to an hour. Now we got some bowwomen up here, and some sword masters. Verni's sending some chosen swordsmen to deal with this threat, because as long as they stay up here, they can shoot down at our troops. However, there's no exit from this area, so they're trapped here. They're gonna be staying here. And you see Tylus is pulling back because, to be honest, it should be Arvernia and I to take on this second layer of defense, because they have taken up a lot of the enemy's strength, I guess. They have taken up the most casualties out of all of us, I think, so far. Now I got my Libyan infantry going up against Desert Legionaries. A rather fair, almost fair, even match in terms of strength. These Desert Legionaries have 62 kills. They've done pretty well for themselves. I think I was having an initial problem trying to get my men through this little corridor here. Oh no, we have another unit of tribal warriors breaking. And Sparta is using their archers to soften our attack a bit. These bowwomen. Oh man! Ah! Yikes! Dang. Alright, as you can see, I'm starting to move up some of my Libyan infantry with some hoplites. I was getting ready to push hard here because they're starting to break. However, if you find yourself in this situation on this map, the good idea would be to get some troops to move around and attack from behind. So that way it keeps our attention split. Alright, I'm starting to push. I set these units up because, they had been fighting for a while, so I figured I'd use them to to fight these depleted units. However, these bowwomen they are getting slaughtered right now. And they have not a lot of kills, but at least they have some. Alright, Sparta and Messacelee has reinforced this left-hand side. Now I have some Libyan infantry breaking. They have 45 kills, which is not too bad, I think. They could have done better. Alright, I have some fresh Libyan hoplites. I'm using this as a kind of like buffer, and I'm using my Italian swordsman and Libyan infantry to throw some jabbies and just soften up this second layer of defense. Oh, friendly fire. Yeah, this was kind of like the common thing in this match was, you know, just throwing jabbies at the Spartans because they're kind of defenseless in terms of projectiles. Now I'm pushing up some of my Italian swordsmen. Now the threat up here has been taken care of, and I think at this point I haven't decided to move my archers up there yet, but I do decide to, in order to have an answer for their archers. As you can see now, they're pulling back to this third layer of defense. However, I mean, we're still stuck. We haven't really made much progress here, and we're moving very slow. Moving very slow. One thing about this map is that it's a very good map for the defense team, because they can have like very narrow attacks or approaches for attack here, especially if most of us concentrate here. Sometimes I'll see people come up this way or this way, but these areas here, they're too shallow for any kind of meaningful attack, which is why I think most people come this way. However, the problem is that if you do that, because then you have this initial area as a defense, 2 choke points, another 2 additional choke points. The victory point is here. Now you have another pair of choke points and another pair of choke points. So it's like a 4-layered defense, which will probably be something you'll see in this match. Okay, now we have some Oathsworn backing up my Italian swordsman. We'll have 48 kills. Not bad at all. But we're fighting some berserkers now. Oh, that guy was a giant. Oh wow, these berserkers are actually taller than most of these tribal warriors. Oh yeah. Oh, let's see how far this guy makes it. He's in the thick of it. Oh, did he get killed? Oh no, I think he's right here. Alright, you got this, man. Come on, take him on. Oh no, he didn't make it. I know that there's these Life of a Soldier videos. Well, you'll follow one particular troop throughout the whole battle, see how long he lasts. I know there's another channel called Pixelated Apollo. He does a few of those. He does a lot of Total War videos. And of course, not just Total War, but tons of other games and stuff. But I really enjoyed his videos, and it kind of inspired me to do these. Now, I'm not sure if I'm as entertaining as he is, but you know, it's something I feel like it's just going to take some practice and time to get used to. But yeah, I enjoy making these now. We got some more berserkers, and they're just having having at my hoplites here. I kind of like these berserkers. They have 53 kills and they only come in a unit of 60. And they are out of control. Now, if I remember correctly, if this is a Germanic tribe, I'm not sure if like they're similar in terms of Viking berserkers. I think Viking berserkers would eat like hallucinogenic shrooms and get themselves pumped up because they knew that they were going to die, and they would be usually at the front of an attack. And you kind of needed those guys to, you know, punch a hole into a defense, and this is kind of like what they're doing. They're just go crazy, and you know, if they don't, yeah, this guy's definitely on shrooms or something. But yeah, the Viking history is pretty cool. I've been wanting to play some Thrones of Britannia, but I haven't been able to purchase it yet. Maybe further down the line. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do Thrones of Britannia. I want to do Shogun 2 also. Alright, we've... Before I focus on those berserkers too much, we have pushed through this defense here. Tylus has this unit of Royal Spartans in a grip, and they have 94 kills. Yikes. However, these tribal warriors have 113 kills, 127. They're doing good for themselves. Not too worried about them right now. Oh, these berserkers, they're still going. They're surrounded. Oh man, he's on fire. Literally on fire. Oh, right in the gut. I think this is the last berserker left. Come on, man, you got this. He's hiding inside the rock. He's still going. Oh, he got one. Oh, there he is. Yeah. That was my kill. Alright. Second layer of defense has been penetrated. Now we're kind of like at the setting stage for the second half of the match. As you can see, they're already posted up here at these two choke points. It's Bloodsworn. And they have some more Bloodsworn and Desert Cohort defending on this path. This is kind of a cool view. Alright, I'm gonna try to fast forward here. Get us to the point where... Oh, before we miss this. I sent up a unit of mercenary Cretan archers, and I figured that I could use them to soften up this defense here a little bit. Tylus is already on the attack. So they ran out of ammo, but I had a second thought and I was like, oh, they're still shooting me. Set up on the wall so they can waste their ammo.
Show them how soldiers fight.
and they fall for it. But then they pull back. Alright. So the attacking team is slowly setting up. Fast forward here a little bit. Sorry if you can hear me swallow. I'm having some coffee since I'm doing some recordings in the morning here. My girlfriend tells me that whenever I drink any kind of liquid, that I have these loud swallows, so I hope you don't hear it through the microphone. Alright, so we have Averni having some chosen spearmen sitting up here using their javelins. They also sent their giant ballista crew. I guess they used it to take down the stakes. I've decided to move most of my troops onto the left-hand flank here. Help out Averni. Averni's taking both avenues of assault. But this Mexican standoff is starting kind of slow. Problem is that they have some heavy Numidian skirmishers here who are taking advantage of this slight incline in the hill. Yeah, I think the best thing would be to, if you're in this kind of situation, is just go ahead and start sending your troops in, because if you just let them sit there and they're not throwing javies, they're basically free kills, right? I think the idea is to get them close enough to the enemy so that way if they do fire, they risk hitting their own teams. Plus, you're actually doing something. So I think that's the better approach than just sitting there. However, here's another issue too. Do you let your soldiers just sit here, you throwing javies, while you're attacking here? I don't know. I think that if they're sitting here and they're not throwing javies, it's probably the best idea to pull them back, because sometimes they'll behave as if they're fighting and they'll get tired out, but they're not making any contact with the enemy, and you don't want to tire your men out for no reason, you know? Alright, so Tylus is at it again. I think Tylus is our MVP, because they've just been pushing hard this whole match. And they've taken a lot of casualties so far. I mean, their tribal warriors have a decent amount of kills, but I wouldn't be surprised if, they have a higher KD rate. Alright, so I decided to throw up my Libyan Peltas, maybe to kind of like lure them into wasting their ammunition. Now this is the third layer of defense, right? Because the first one was back here, the second one was right here. This is the third, but there's going to be a fourth. And with 25 minutes left, it's still up in the air whether we make it or not. Oh yeah. I always find it so cool when you're like in the thick of it and you're just seeing them fight each other. It's very like cinematic, and then you have like the sun in the background, When I first found out that there was a game like this, I couldn't wait to build my first PC. At the time, I didn't have any. I didn't have a proper computer to play this game. I mean, I had a a MacBook Pro that could handle it, but with very super low settings, and my laptop would get super hot, and it wasn't ideal for, you know, playing online matches either. But once I got my PC made, oh man, I racked up so many hours so quickly. Oh, these Gaelic hunters, they're getting shot at. Nice way, these bow women. I don't know if we would have been like in this grind fest as much if we weren't going up against the Royal Spartans. I feel like if the Spartans weren't here in this match, we probably would have gone to this third layer defense a lot sooner. They're just so overpowered when it comes to defense. And it's, you know, it's awesome. Don't get me wrong. But it's awesome for the person playing Sparta, you know. That's just why sometimes there's a lot of people who would ban the faction from the online game, but I think as long as you're not, as long as your attacking teams are balanced and you have an answer for the Spartans, I think it's okay. All right, so I finally pushed up some of my troops here. They're not quite into the fight yet, but I'm kind of waiting for opportunities to maybe go through a gap or something. And so far they're not using their skirmishes, so that's good. Well, Sparta is actually. But I think they're risking friendly fire here. What's this? Oh, I told my troops to head up. Alright, so we have 22 minutes left. We're running out of men, and this isn't looking so great. We're still stuck here. I got some pikemen. There's still a couple of units of Oathsworn. A unit of tribal warriors for Tylus and skirmishers, but that's about it. A few units of Oathsworn to generals and Oathsworn. Averni has a couple of units of Oathsworn. Yeah, we're not really making a dent. And I'm sure we can't see their other units because they're probably hidden right now. Uh-oh, Sparta's bringing out its pikemen. Oh, I would be so scared to see these guys if I was like, had to go up against them. Oh yeah. Two units of pikemen. Yeah. Unless there's an answer for them, it's best to, you know, pull them away. This is why you gotta save some of your archers to. Yeah, you see. All right, let's see what's going on this front. Yeah, these. Desert Cohort, oh, they have 57 kills. They are doing really well. I still haven't had a chance to play them. I think I need to download the DLC for that. As you can see, I'm losing some hoplites, which have 89 kills. It's okay with me because it's kind of hard to get a lot of kills with hoplites when you're attacking. Alright, now we got some Swaby troops breaking, but we still have to deal with the Spartans. The Spartan numbers are dwindling now, 14. Okay, some Royal Spartans are starting to break. But now they're getting reinforced by some more Bloodsworn. We're almost through here. However, on this end, we're still having issues here. Well, thanks to the Spartans and Desert Cohort. Ooh. Oh, these bow women. Ooh, 52 kills, 35. I mean, 109. 56, 109. Oh, these bow women are just racking up kills. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell where one unit meets another. Oh, here we go. It's like a 300 right here. Got these Spartans in a circle here, fighting everybody left and right. Oh, now they're starting to pull back. Probably just repositioning. Oh man, these Desert Cohort, they're just racking up kills. And they're only winded. My hoplites are not doing well either. Oh, 17 kills and they're breaking already. What a disgrace. Oh, I got some Italian swordsmen still though. Come on guys, you got this. Oh. Right in the back. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they broke. Yeah, they're breaking. However, this is like a tide, you know, going in and out, in and out. No doubt they're sending their skirmishers to slow us down. However, Arverni's pushing with its Oathsworn. We're probably going to see them fall back to the last layer of defense in any second. With 16 minutes left. Do we make it? We shall see. Oh, now I got some Libyan infantry who are surrounded. Oh no, surrounded by Spartans nonetheless. Of course. They have 31 kills, but their numbers are dropping quick. The best idea would be to send some troops here and attack these Spartans on their flank. Oh, arrow in the leg. He's still fighting. You got this. Let's see how far he makes it. Come on, man. Don't just stand there. Fight. Looks like Sparta's starting to pull back now. Ooh. They're getting shot in the back. Tylus's general is in the fight. Tylus is virtually pretty much done with two healthy units of Oathsworn left. However, Swaby's general is holding the line here. He still has some bowwomen. However, Sparta has got most of its troops still, no doubt, because they're really good at holding.
Engage!
And those archers are a threat. And these desert cohort, they're still just keeping us from moving. They're stalling for time. And that's the point, you know? 192 kills. They're exhausted, shaken, but they're about to rout.
As you wish.
Alright, so instead of deciding to attack, Tylus is over here going to capture the tower so we're not being shot at from behind. I initially wanted to use them as bait again, but I don't think they fell for it. I don't know if this was a good idea either. He should have pulled them back, because we could have used every single man. But with that said, Arverni only has 1 unit of Oathsworn, Noble Horse, its general, 2 units of archers.
Warriors on me.
Tylus only has 2 full infantry units and 3 skirmishers. I'm the only one who has most infantry, but I'm running out. And I think I'm the only one with pikes. I've decided to move up my pikes, but it's still not time, I think. Alright, with only 10 minutes left, this is when, you know, you need to push. However, this clock here is not indicative of how much time we had left at the time. That's just how long the recording is. So there's 11 minutes left of the recording.
Advance at me.
Another unit of Desert Cohort, fairly fresh. Unit of Sword Masters, they're fresh for the most part. Alright, this is the last push for the last layer of defense here. I probably, you know what, instead of bringing a couple of units of cavalry, I should have just brought
Forward.
2 more units of like
Marching on.
Libyan infantry or something. Or whatever the highest tier infantry there is for Carthage. I don't remember what that is. These bowwomen, how do they still have ammo? 117 kills. 61 kills for this unit. Oh. Thracian Peltists they're getting hammered here. However, I decided to start shooting my mercenary Cretan archers at these pikemen. Ooh, that's a scary view. Got another screenshot, not sure if that comes up. Alright.
As you wish.
So, since Tylus had fought these the enemy team for pretty much the whole match, just, you know, grinding away. I decided to move up my troops and to take the brunt of this assault during this last stage. As you can see, I wasn't paying attention because only one unit of these are actually fighting, and my other unit of Libyan infantry, they're just standing there. However, it's a good thing that we kept some of our archers, because this unit of Spartan pikemen is down to 34 with only 3 kills to speak of. Alright, there goes Tylus's peltists. These Libyan infantry are fighting Suebi's general. They have 40 kills, down to 96 troops left in their unit. My Libyan infantry are doing pretty good work here. I could imagine fighting uphill like this, trampling over the dead comrades. As you can see, I'm starting to slowly move up my pikemen. They got their pikes out, ready to go. However, they're taking fire. Oh no, those are my archers. Doing their best to take on these Spartan pikemen. Ugh. Pikemen are such a pain. If you have no avenue of attacking their flanks, they're relentless. However, these Spartan pikemen are starting to break. And they're broken, they're gone. However, they still have another unit of pikemen who are falling back, only down to 56 with 23 kills. However, we still have these heroes of Sparta to deal with. Alright, we have trampled this defense. However, I think I was too focused in this area here, and I wasn't moving my troops up fast enough. These desert cohort are down to 56, but they can still hold. Now, I'm gonna own up to my mistakes here, and I think I wasn't being proactive enough with my pikemen at this point. Like, they're just sitting there. What are they, what are they doing? There you go. You have to move them up. If you're gonna use pikemen and you want them to be effective, you gotta get them up. Now Tylus is on its last leg with both of his last units in the fight, doing what they can, as they did this whole entire match. MVP. Making a hole in their defense. However, this unit of Spartan pikemen are still a problem. Fortunately, my pikes are not touching the heroes of Sparta. They're so close though. This desert cohort finally breaking with 99 kills. Do they make it to 100? Yep. 100 kills. Oh, and they came back. Let's see, 101 kills. They're still fighting, holding on. I don't know what I was doing here. I don't know why I was not attacking with only a few minutes left. And this unit of pikemen, I think had I pushed both of my units of pikemen and really, you know, just let them have it, I think we would have been able to push them out of the way and get to the victory point, but I messed up here. I totally messed up here. I don't know why I decided to move them back. It doesn't make sense to me. They should have just stayed there and held the line, because by opening up this area here now, I'm letting my teammates be open to attack. So I think I realized my mistake here, and I start to push up my pikemen, but I think at this point it was too late. And now I have all of these troops here, and they're still not rushing up with Tyrus, who's still fighting the good fight. His last unit of Oathsworn are breaking, but their general is sticking it out. My troops are moving up to support, but is it enough? There's 2 minutes left. What do you think? Is this looking good for us or not? We are running out of time. This is what I'm saying. I think this is where I messed up. Yeah, sure, I have these berserkers attacking my flank here, but I should have kept them. I should have kept them pushing, like what I'm doing right now. There's 1 minute 37 seconds. As you can see, it doesn't look like we're gonna win this match at all. Now I'm losing my pikemen. Only 4 kills to their name, 11 kills. I totally screwed up here. And I think that we lost the match because I wasn't using my pikemen well enough. We could have pushed through here, taken out their Heroes of Sparta. Had we done that, they only had archers left and some cavalry, but I still had several units of infantry left. Tyrus is gone, Averni is gone, and it's only up to me at this point, but with only 57 seconds on the clock, as you can see. This is Sparta, Messacelee, and Suebi's win here. In a last-ditch effort, I throw my cavalry into the mix, but it's not good enough, as you can see. Now, I'm not one to give up, so I'm still using my general's ability here. You know, just doing everything I can to rack up kills, and though it's not the most important thing, but, you know. And we ran out of time. That's the end of the match. As you can see, we lost, but you know, it's kind of hard when you're going up against a really strong opponent like Sparta, especially on a Barbarian Settlement that has really good choke points. But yeah, I had fun playing this game. As you can see, I did the worst in terms of kills. Got 1,273 kills. As I expected, Tylus has more kills than I. Sparta. Swaby has the most kills. Oh, no. It's those Desert Legionaries, man. Those Desert Legionaries and the Desert Cohort. Look at that. 206. Yeah. Alrighty, well, that's it for this week's Total War video. Please like and subscribe if you like these. I'm going to keep doing these. I'll take any suggestions. Comment down below what I can do to make these more enjoyable. As always, I appreciate your help. Please like and subscribe, and until next time.